Hey guys, this is Albert25 here today doing my discussion video about the main antagonist of the upcoming One Piece film named Z, and also the villain in the film is named Z as well. So that got me a little bit of an influence of Toriyama of Dragon Ball Z. You know, you get it, Dragon Ball Z and One Piece film Z. So I think Oda got, well, that pretty much in my opinion shows that Oda is a big inspiration to Toriyama's work, and I think that does sort of fit in that kind of category, if you know what I mean. But now this is just me going to be talking about, sharing my thoughts and opinion and big word speculations about this villain, who I think he could possibly be, and talk about his overall abilities and how strong he is. And I'm also going to talk about the two theories that people have been bringing up since this film has made a notice out there in the world. The two of them was X Morgan, and the other one is Kid. And I can see why a lot of people thought he's Kid, but not really, because these theories are definitely definitely incorrect or definitely invalid. It's not a really connection between the description of the villain. But the first thing I'm going to do is tell about the theories and why I think they're invalid. And the second thing I'm going to do is pretty much talk about the main villain's appearance and why I think how strong he will, comparing between Yonko level, seeing how strong he is, possibly how strong he could be, since it's stated that he is the strongest villain that the Straw Hats will ever face. The third thing I'm going to talk about is his how he's related. Is he related to anybody else? He could relate to Whitebeard, you know, with Garp, Dragon, Luffy, Gold Roger, Ace, you know, those big characters, those big 5 major characters in the One Piece storyline. So here we go. Let's get started with this great discussion. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the theories. The theories are two, as I said earlier, are X Morgan and Kid. And let's go to Kid first. I can see why Kid, a lot of people were assuming that Z is Kid, but you gotta really think. A lot of people, that's the problem. People need just to think outside the box, you know. Kid, yes, he's in a new world, and he did crash into 2 ships of big mobs. But I don't think it's him, because his mechanical arm is in his left hand, while the character Z's mechanical hand is in the right. You know, it's his right hand. So those don't fit. And plus, the way how they script him of his parents, he looks way bigger than Kid, and he does not have red hair, and plus he doesn't have. Well, Kid has the Jolly Roger, but it's not on his outfit or uniform. But this guy here has the Jolly Roger on his back of his marine coat. So that's pretty much a big indication showing that this is a brand new character that we've never seen before. And Kid is definitely doesn't fit. He's not Kid. Now we get to X Morgan. Now this is the one that threw me way off, how people can think this way, because it's true that X Morgan had an axe. I think it was on his right hand, I believe, and he had a little mask piece right here on top of his face, in the bottom of his lip part. No, actually mouth. Sorry, in his mouth and his jaws. And I don't think it's him, because think about this. When X Morgan was the earliest One Piece villains in One Piece. He was probably the second, I should say, villain right after the lady, I forget her name. And he was pretty much this is where we first meet Cody, and you know, the guy that is kind of somehow always with Cody, I forget his name, Hilamo, that was his son. And this was way back, this is before he even had to go and marry. And he only had one member, and include himself. So the crew has evolved a lot since then. You know, you have now more crew members along with the the Thousand Sunny ship, which is like an way upgrade better version than the original ship, Going Merry. And you have those powerful members after 2 years of training. Plus, you have a ship that can pretty much launch missiles and powerful explosive bombs. You know, I'll just say more missiles. But yeah, I'm telling you, it has changed a lot since then. And I don't think if X Morgan could not even beat Luffy back when he was at his, I should say his weakest, but at that point, then there's no way he could beat Luffy now as he is now. Because he got Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, and the 3 Hockeys. So there's no way X Morgan could be that strong, in my opinion. So it can't be. So Z is definitely not X Morgan. If it was, then that's definitely disappointing, because there's nothing new, and pretty much it'll probably be an easy victory in the movie. Now let me get to the villains. Now Main, like his personality, well not personality, his appearance. He appears to be a very big muscular man. He also has like a little beard. I'm assuming like it's kind of a little beard, and he has the Jolly Roger on his marine coat, and he's also a pirate in the New World, obviously. So the thing is now is his strength level. Okay, here's the thing. Since this is the first film that's going to be taking place in the New World, the Straw Hats have trained for 2 years, and we see how strong they've gotten. Okay, that's for a fact. We've seen how strong the Straw Hats have gotten over the past 2 years of training, and they're just to the point now they can rule the pirate world anytime they want to. And this guy is stated to be the most strongest villain that the Straw Hats has ever encountered. Now, after reading that, I am assuming that has to be near Yonko level. I'm assuming, because I know Sanji, Luffy, and Zoro are the monster trio, and they're probably at least a little bit. I'll say probably, yeah, a little bit above Shichibukai level. No, yeah, Shichibukai. Yeah, Shichibukai. Shichibukai level. And so if this guy is even stronger, the strongest enemy yet, then yeah, I think he's near Shanks level, or he's way above the Shichibukai level. And also now we're gonna get to the related. How is he related? I think, my personal opinion, I think he's related to Whitebeard. Now, keep in mind, guys, this is all speculation. All speculation of this third part. The thing is, why I think Z is related to Whitebeard is because Whitebeard was considered the strongest pirate in the world in his time. Well, I should say after Gold Roger's death, after his execution. And it is safe to assume that this guy is even stronger, assuming that he's one of the strongest guys the Straw Hats ever faced. He's very powerful, but probably not as strong as his older brother. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking, because think about it. The Whitebeard has been in the New World for a while, and Z, this guy's down in the New World, so it could be possible that they could be related in some way, like in terms of power, because as I said earlier in the video, back where I got to where Garp, Dragon, and Luffy, and they're a powerful family, no doubt. They're very powerful, along with Gold Roger and Ace. So that's why I'm getting this idea, like an assumption that maybe that Z is probably the younger brother of Whitebeard is a very highly possibility. Now also, we get to where if he's actually have any Devil Fruit powers. Does he have a Devil Fruit power? I'm assuming no. I think he's like Shanks, and since he's gonna be the hardest, like strongest pirate yet that the Straw Hats ever came across, he's probably gonna have a monstrous hockey. Maybe a monstrous hockey, probably rival that of Shanks level hockey. Because I know Shanks hockey is crazily strong, like monstrous strong. It's hard to imagine how strong Invincible Force could be. And that's why I think he doesn't have Devil Fruit power. I think he has more of the hockey development. He even may have the conquering hockey, the conquering king, maybe one. And he's probably more of the armament hockey. See, that's what I'm saying. You see what I'm getting with all this? That's why I think he's going to have more of the hockey than the actual Devil Fruit. Because when I saw him, he don't look like he has a Devil Fruit. In my opinion, he might though. He might be a Lugia type user, or Zoan or Pessimistic. I forget the other one's called Paramestic. Devil Fruit power. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on this. I think Z is not a Devil Fruit user. He's more of the hockey level. Like he's pretty much more enhanced and more tramp hockey. And he also could be related to Whitebeard, possibly. And the two theories, what I said before, aren't really that irrelevant at all. So that's what my thought about this is. Yeah, guys, give me comment, rate, subscribe, and this is Outplay 725. I'll catch you guys later.